baby, please don't go.
Baby, please don't go.
Baby, please don't go.
Oh, baby, please don't go.
Now, baby, please don't go back to home. I love you so.
Don't go, don't go.
You got
don't
me
go.
way down here.
You got me 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 way down here.
Whoa,
Left me.
whoa,
I didn't do you no harm.
No harm, no harm, no harm.
Don't ever leave me, baby.
Please don't you go.
Don't you ever leave me, baby.
Please don't you go.
Don't ever leave me, baby.
Please don't you go.
What I say?
Don't go, don't go, don't go.
Well, now,
Bop,
baby.
bop, 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 bop,
Oh,
shibop.
now,
Bop, bop,
baby.
bop, bop,
Oh,
shibop.
now,
Bop, bop,
baby.
bop, bop, bop,
Oh,
shibop.
baby, don't you
Bop,
go.
bop, 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 bop,
Oh,
shibop.
now,
Bop, bop,
baby.
bop, bop,
Oh,
shibop.
baby, don't you
Shoo-up,
go.
shoo-up, shoo-up,
Wing
shoo-up.
now.
A dilly bop, oh, bop, oh, bop, oh, bop, oh, day.
Sing it all night long.
A dilly bop, oh, bop, oh, bop, oh, bop, oh, day.
One more time now, man.
A dilly bop, oh, bop, oh, bop, oh, bop, oh, day.
Look here. I heard your man was in town.
I heard your man's in town.
Heard your man was in town.
I heard your man's in town.
I heard your man was in town.
Whoa.
Got me walking around. I'm Alabama bound.
I heard your man's in town.
Sing the song now.
A bop, 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 shidilly bop. 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 Bop, bop,
Harmony
bop,
now.
shidilly bop. Bop, 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 shidilly bop. Bop, 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 bop,
I gave you all my dough.
I gave you all my dough.
Because I loved you so.
Because I loved you so.
Because I loved you so. You took my loving dough. Baby, please don't go. Don't go.
Don't go.
Yes. Beautiful. Thank you.
Hi, welcome to the award-winning Ed Brown Show. And once again, got a legendary group here. I mean, this is historical. I want you, whatever you're doing, you better stop. You may not get another chance to actually hear and listen to the interview of the legendary Orioles. Hey, welcome, guys, aboard.
Thank you so much.
I mean, this is fantastic. This is it. As far as the Ed Brown Show, this is it. You guys go all the way back to 1946, and here we have Clark Walker from Largo, Maryland, and we have Diz Russell from Capitol Heights, Maryland, and Dwight Dasher from Temple Hills, and David Warren from Reading, Pennsylvania. Now, whatever you're doing, like I said, this is your chance. You'll never get another shot like this. This is live on the Ed Brown Show. These young men are bringing you history all the way from 1946. Hey, how you doing there, Clark?
I am doing just fine,
Oh.
and thank you so much for having us here today.
Yeah, well, tell us a little bit about the Orioles. Yeah, we started in 1946 there, and then we'll have Diz Russell. He's monitoring you. You make sure
That's
you
right.
say it
That's
right.
right. That's right. That's right. Well, the Orioles got started back in 1946 in Baltimore. They started out as a group called the Vibraniers. They later on became the Orioles after being discovered and managed a lady by the name of Deborah Chesler, who wrote and was very instrumental in getting them their first hit, "It's Too Soon to Know."
It's too soon to know.
And from there, the heights that they would reach, they never even dreamed it would happen, but all the great things that happened. And a lot that happened from that time. Actually, I think my group leader here, Mr. Russell, can probably tell you a lot more.
Okay, Diz, it's your shot.
Thank you very much. I'm going to try to take up from where Clark left off. This group has got a long line of things that it's done in its history. I met Sonny Till in my home place in Cleveland. I'm originally from Cleveland, Ohio.
Is that right?
Yeah.
You decided to come to a good place like Maryland, right?
No, that's longer than that. No, what had happened, this girl friend of mine, I was around 16, 15, she says, I want to go see Sonny Till in the
Did she have pigtails?
Not quite. and I told her, I said, where is he going to be? She says, at the public auditorium downtown. I said, well, we got to ride the streetcar down there, so how much are the tickets? She says $1 a piece. I said, okay, I can live with that.
But well, you know, people didn't realize then, even I, when you went on a date, I'm
Yes.
from Philadelphia, you went on a streetcar, and the hell, you didn't have a car.
That's
Go
right.
ahead.
So anyway, we got down there, and they had a crowd there. And when Sonny and the Orioles came out, she said, I just love this man. Oh, Sonny. I said, well, why don't you get him to give me my $2 back? You know, I said, because
$2 was a big deal then,
that
man.
was like $20.
Yeah,
I
right.
said, get him to give me back my $2, and I'll leave, and you'll have to walk home.
That didn't happen,
He
right?
says we can leave together. I don't want to do that. I said, okay. Well, anyway, that's the first time I ever laid eyes on Sonny Till.
Mm-hmm.
At that time, I was working with a jazz group out of Cleveland, Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
And one day, the jazz group got a contract from New York, and I went with them to St. Louis, Missouri.
Mm.
That was my second meeting with Sonny Till
Is that right?
in person.
Mm-hmm.
And we were singing at one place where the contract said, but it was a foul contract.
Mm.
You know, and the guy that came out, there was a club owner, he said, where are you guys going? I said, we got a contract to sing here tonight. He said, no, you can't sing here tonight. I got Errol Garner coming in.
Oh, Earl Gardner,
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
A lot of people don't remember him, you know.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I said, okay, well, what do we have to do? He says, well, you can sit and wait until he comes in, but I don't want you to sing. And then he says, okay, sing me one song. And we sang one song.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we sang one song. We had a girl with us. We call ourselves the Kings and the Queen.
Oh, wow.
And
You only had one queen,
one
right?
girl, one queen.
And
so-
3 kings, huh?
Yeah, 3 kings. You can count. So anyway, we sang in St. Louis off of this contract.
Mm.
I didn't tell the club owner that we didn't have any place to stay.
Mm.
We just got out of the car and walked into the club. So
You know, then the YMCA was a famous place to stay.
that's part 2.
That's part 2.
So anyway, we went ahead and did what we had to do. And he says, well, I wish I could use you, but I don't need you. I got too big a show with Errol Garner on it.
Mm.
So he said, but sing one song for me anyway. So we sang one song. There was a guy at the bar having a beer.
You remember the song? I don't remember the song.
Yes, it was the same song we sang for Duke Ellington a couple of years later.
Is that right?
Yeah. Can't Get Out of This Mood.
Uh-huh.
How high the moon?
How High the Moon.
How High the Moon.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
these type of songs. And we were a jazz group, vocal group.
Great.
So that's the way that St. Louis thing developed. There was a guy having a beer. He says, if he can't hire you, there's another club down the street with a disc jockey named Spider Burke.
Uh-huh.
He says, Saturday, and that was a Friday. He said, Saturday, why don't you go down there and sing a couple of songs for Spider Burke?
Right. Hey, that sounds good. Dwight, tell us a little something about you from Temple Hills now. Tell us a little bit about your involvement with the group.
Well, it came about, I would say, about 2 years ago, and I got an opportunity
to sing with the Orioles, and it was like a blessing because I grew up listening to that music,
Oh, yeah.
listening to that style of music, and the intricate harmonies that they possessed back then, the way they made the transitions into other songs, and the personalities that came out of the group. So when I got a chance to join the Orioles, it was a welcome. I did a lot of a cappella singing, and of course sung in the church. So
Oh
when
yeah,
I got a
church
chance,
was the backbone of everything.
oh yeah, oh definitely, and it was my background.
Man, everything
So-
was church. If it didn't start in church,
That's
it
right.
wasn't started.
That's
You know.
right. So when I got a chance to join them, and it's been a blessing ever since.
Great. Okay, David Warren. He's
Yes.
from Reading, Pennsylvania. Tell us a little bit about your involvement with this group, bringing
Well-
back the good old times.
My involvement with the Orioles actually goes back to when I was a teenager. They were, I would say, some of my idols. Sonny Till, to watch him perform, I was mesmerized by watching him. And when I had a chance, I was with another group before the Orioles, but I was on loan from the other group to perform with the Orioles. One of the members got sick and couldn't travel on the road, so I ended up going up to Boston and sang as an Oriole. This was about, 30 years ago?
30 years ago.
About 30 years ago.
Boy, I tell you.
Yeah, and I end up back with my other group, but I'm back with the Orioles now permanently, and I haven't looked back. And it's been quite an experience. We've traveled everywhere from Florida, all over the country, basically.
Very
And
Got a terrific tradition that Orioles. A lot of people don't realize the things that the group has been through all of these years. Now, what I want to do, I want to ask Clark, tell me more about the original group. You gave me you gave me some information here, and I don't want to waste. I want people out there to realize some of the things that they were involved with and how they came to fruition.
Yeah, it's really a legacy that will live on forever and ever, I believe, as this current group of Orioles are here. But the guys from the past have laid and cut such a big path through the world of music, and they did a lot of great things. They were part of, this group has been part of the Rhythm and Blues Hall of Fame in 1981, the Doo-Wop Hall of Fame, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1995, WAMA, the Vocal Group Hall of Fame, Southern Beach Music, and it has been just one great road trip for everybody involved. And we thank people like Sonny Till and that original group of Orioles that made it so we could be here today. And we are grateful to have our leader here, Mr. Diz Russell, that keeps this music alive and allow us to be a part of this great venture. And I'm very, very happy to be a part of it. And I thank every single Oriole from 1946 to right now for this opportunity, because I've been on stages and I've been places I would never have been had I not been an Oriole.
Been associated with that. And in your notes, you were saying by 1948, the group had experienced their first big hit, Too Soon to Know.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that. And also, they had many other great tunes. However, in 1953, they had their biggest hit, Crying in the Chapel. Tell us about that. How did that, Diz, I want you to answer that now.
All right.
Crying in the Chapel.
That tune was a country and western tune, or country at the time, and it had a lot of tempo to it. Sonny slowed it down. I got some copies of him in studio, and he's saying, "What are you guys trying to do? Kill me? I can't sing that fast." Because it was one of those things to give you a little piece. You saw me crying in the chapel, one of those things. And he says, "I can't do that, But anyway, he slowed it down in those. I don't know how old you are, but in those times, all of the tunes were slow, and you grab a girl and
That's
just hug.
right.
And
The slow dance was
yes,
it.
there you
That's
go.
that's when you really got next to
That's
them.
right. And
You had an excuse to hug them. Then,
Yeah.
when medley like that
yes,
is
yes.
still
Sonny's mother didn't
hanging
like
on.
that song at all because it mentioned the Lord.
Oh, it meant
And everybody standing on the floor, belly rubbing. And she told me, I don't want to hear that song.
Well, okay, tell us a little bit more there about the Walker, about these notes. I wanted you to let the people know some of the other things that happened with this group here.
It wasn't long after they had became very, very famous that they actually had one great big loss, and a gentleman by the name of Tommy Gaither, one of the original Orioles, and it had been a car accident, and Tommy was killed. That had a very, very heavy emotional impact on the rest of the group, and they had to
Right.
move on past that. And even moving past that, different personnel in the group would have different issues until one day Sonny Till looked up and it was just Sonny Till. And he had to get another group of Oriole, and in comes Diz Russell.
Yeah.
And he brought this other group of Orioles in, and a whole new era for the Orioles began at that time. And so with this new group of Orioles, he continued to tour the country, singing those big, big hits to sell out audiences. Even at the Howard Theater, they held the record for a couple of years in the 50s for attendance.
Right.
And I just thought that needed to be known.
Yeah, sure. And Diz, you joined the Orioles in 1954.
Yes.
And you're still taking this group to new heights. We like to honor you.
Thank you.
You know, for all
wanna
the
hear
time
something
and
else good?
efforts. Yeah, well, let me hear it.
I joined in '54, and I married my wife out of the Howard Theater.
Is that right?
She was just a person that was buying a ticket, and she came out of back.
Oh,
seat.
you went down the line when they said, "Well, that's the one."
No, she.
That's the
ask
one.
her
You
about
are the
that.
one.
Don't ask me about that. She came out of the stage door. She says, "Do you work in there?" I said, "Yes, I do."
What do you do?
There you go. That was the next question. I said, "I'm a singer."
Right. She wanted
She
to know.
says, "You don't look like a singer to me." I said, "How do singers look?" She
right.
said, "Better than those buck shoes you got on and those khakis and that
kidding.
waved head." I said, "Okay." She says, "Can I see a show?" I said, "Yeah, let me take you up to the manager and get you a seat, her and her sister." I said, "And when the show is over, I'll meet you at the same door."
Right.
That door's still there.
It's still there.
Yeah, green door.
Well, what do you think as far as music, as far as groups are concerned now, from your time, in '54 and '48? What do you think is the thing that they need to do to pep it up to really get legendary like the Orioles have been for years?
Well, first of all, in vocal groups, at my age, I remember quite a few of them.
Yes.
It was everybody is Johnny Moore used to call them copycats.
Copycats.
Yeah, because if it wasn't for the ink spots, there would be no Orioles.
Okay.
And if there were no Orioles, there would be no bird groups. And you know that, the flamingos,
Right.
the sparrows, the swallows.
The Ravens, huh?
You got it. Well, the Ravens were before the Orioles.
Is that right?
Yeah.
The Ravens were associated before the Orioles.
Yes.
Oh.
They had the hit records before the Orioles because the Ravens had a bass singer named Jimmy Ricks. You know that.
Yeah.
I'm getting ready to find your age out pretty soon.
Yeah, that's all right, man. I'm up there, man.
Yeah. So Jimmy Ricks started out, even though the Orioles started singing right after the Ravens. And then from then on out, things change. A lot of times things change. You had the robins, the flamingos.
Right.
Everybody wanted to get into that bird thing.
And we say everybody wants to get into the bird, huh?
Yeah, everybody wanted to be a
was
bird.
Popular, huh?
Yeah, because the birds groups were popular. And then once that came about, guys started changing the names of their groups. And they started naming groups after automobiles. You know, like the Cadillacs.
Yeah, that's what I was getting ready to say. The
Yeah.
Cadillacs, you know.
Yeah, and then after a while, they started naming it after animals. You know.
So I mean, now, what do you think of the groups now that are performing? What's your opinion of? You
Trendy.
think- huh?
Trendy.
They're trendy.
Yeah. The groups nowadays, they come out of different trends, you know, and some of them long since been gone. Then they come up with new dancing things, just as you came up with the squeezing. They got the hip hop. We had.
You remember the hucklebuck, don't you?
Oh yes, I do.
You old enough to remember.
I sure
You
do.
think
I knew the guy that created that.
the hucklebuck.
His name was Paul Hucklebuck Williams.
Is that right? His name was Hucklebuck.
Yes. Well, that's what they called him.
Yeah. Oh.
Because his first hit record was to do the Hucklebuck.
Do the Hucklebuck.
If you don't know how to do it, boy, you out of luck.
Out of luck. Well, I'm telling
He's
you.
still alive.
He's still alive.
He's a producer, but he's still alive. So then after the Hucklebuck, they came up with other things. Billy Ward and the Domino.
Hey, you've heard it here on Ed Brown's show, the legendary Orioles. I mean, this is something very special, and they're going to do some special songs for you too. And remember, always remember the Orioles. They're #1 even today. See you in a second.
Tell me, won't you tell me, won't you please tell me what I've done to make you up and leave? All I do is mope around, trying not to cry. I'm asking you to tell me, please write and tell me why. My days are so lonely. My nights are so blue. Oh, so blue, oh, so blue, oh, so blue. I'm here and I'm alone. Darling, where are you? I didn't know the reason you kept it in your heart. I thought that you were happy the way you played your part. I took your love for granted. Surely I was blind. Tell me, won't you tell me, and give me peace of mind. Girl, my days are so lonely. My nights are so blue. I'm here, and I'm lonely, darling. Where are you? Oh, I didn't know the reason. Why did you have to cry? I'm asking you to tell me, please write in. Tell me why. You saw me crying in the chapel.
What tears I shed were tears of joy. I know the meaning of contentment. I am happy with the Lord. Just a plain and simple chap, where all the people go home to pray. I pray the Lord that I'll grow stronger as I live from day to day. Oh, I've searched, I've searched, but I couldn't find nowhere on earth to find peace of mind. Now I'm happy in the chapel where people are of one accord. Yes, we gather in the chapel just to sing and praise the Lord. Oh, you'll search and you'll search, but you'll never find nowhere on earth to find peace of mind. Take your troubles to the chapel. Get down on your knees and pray, and your burdens will be lighter. And you will surely find.
Say it again. Baby, please don't go.
Baby, please don't go.
Baby, please don't go.
Oh, baby, please don't go.
Now, baby, please don't go back to Orleans. I love you so.
Don't go, don't go.
You got
don't
me
go.
way down here.
You got me way down
You
here.
got me way down here.
You got me way down here.
You got me way down here.
Whoa,
Left me
whoa, whoa.
I didn't do you no harm.
No harm, no harm, no harm.
Don't ever leave me, baby.
Please don't you go.
Don't you ever leave me, baby.
Please don't you go.
Don't ever leave me, baby.
Please don't you go.
What I say?
Don't go, don't go, don't go.
Well,
don't go.
now,
Bop,
baby.
bop, 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 bop,
Oh,
shibop.
now,
Bop, bop,
baby.
bop, bop, shibop.
Oh, now,
Bop, bop,
baby.
bop, bop, bop,
Oh,
shibop.
baby, don't you
Bop,
go.
bop, 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 bop,
Oh,
shibop.
now,
Bop, bop,
baby.
bop, bop, bop,
Oh,
shibop.
baby, don't you
Shoo-up,
go.
shoo-up, shoo-up,
Wing
shoo-up.
down.
A dilly bop, oh, bop, oh, bop, oh, bop, oh, day.
Sing it all night long.
A dilly bop, oh, bop, oh, bop, oh, bop, oh, day.
One more time now, man.
A dilly bop, oh, bop, oh, bop, oh, bop, oh, day.
Look here. I heard your man was in town.
I heard your man's in town.
Heard your man was in town.
I heard your man's in town.